How are you this evening?
I'm alright, they're all smiling on me from laundry window because I told them I had a driving lesson. Let's have a look. Alright then.
Let me just get rid of all this lot. So yeah, I don't know if you got the message just saying,
Yeah.
I'm in the car park behind the building, I think.
Not
It's,
sure.
so I came across it, it's a place I've never been before. I don't buy water.
It's only tiny. I'd never been before I got a job.
Right.
On interview, when I was going for interview, I had to ask bus driver where to get off. And he didn't even know, so the old lady told me where to get off. I was like, oh cheers, that's fine.
So what would you like to work on today?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Because I practiced bay parking last time, didn't we? So.
We did. So we could just do some trafficy stuff today. So if we went from, I'm not sure on timings because of course it's all new for me. So if you were going to go home from here, which way would you go?
Through Castleford.
Okay, so you go like Lock Lane to
Yeah.
the roundabout. Would you then turn
Go
right?
and go through that way and then past bus station and out top end to Whitwood.
All right. Well, how about if we, instead of going that way, we added some extra traffic in, if we went...
Straight on towards Ponty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we got to Escape, we'll turn right and go past B&Q,
Yeah.
come into the
around
top
there.
where Asda, back out that way. I'm not sure how long that'll take us, but that'll give us quite a bit of traffic, I would have thought, on the way, and lots of roundabouts.
Especially
That's
through
all.
Escape.
Yes. So does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that, and then we'll do the manoeuvres next time. If that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not 100% sure how long that'll take us, but it's... Anything we don't get done on this one, we'll just add to the next one.
Yeah.
Off you go when you're ready.
We'll have to see how I go today because I've got my big boots on again. I forgot this morning when
All right.
I was going out for a bus and I was like sat on bus thinking, oh crap, I've got wrong shoes on. Did I well?
I suspect it might not make that much of a difference to you now.
No, well I drove Jimmy's car in these boots and I was alright with that, so.
You're getting a bit more experience now. So I'm in your hands again. I'm not 100% sure how to get where we need to get.
Ooh. It's gonna be fun.
This is a bit steep, isn't it?
You can't even see past bush, that's a problem.
Hold on. How would you say that was in terms of a hill start?
Not as good as some, but better than others.
There you go. That'll do for me. This roundabout down here is interesting.
The mini roundabout.
It's on a bus route, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I met a bus coming the other way.
Yes, it is a
And
big
of course,
country.
the people have parked right up at the roundabout, so it makes it a bit tricky. So it's a place I've never been before. It's an interesting place to park, isn't it?
Right in front of the zebra crossing.
Well, when I looked at the map, I thought I'd be coming in this way, but I
Yeah.
ended up coming in from that side.
Right.
I'm not 100% sure how I managed that, but I did.
Yes, I think it might be a bit scary going on that mini roundabout opposite Millie's big buses.
Yeah, it was tight, that's for sure. quick skip. That never happens there.
No, just stop. Go slow, you can get in, you can do it.
It's about the timing though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You found the gap and aligned yourself with it, which is good.
See how they click at indicators? That's right. Not bad.
Anything you might have done different, do you think?
Probably either gone a little bit faster just to get out just in front of them,
Maybe.
a bit more of a gap,
Yeah.
or just stopped and waited for them to carry on.
Yeah. You haven't made anybody change direction or speed, so there's no issue.
No.
Quite right, you could have done either a little quicker or not at all.
Yeah.
So you had to run out of luck getting straight out eventually. So when we get to the traffic lights, we'll take the road to the right, please.
it matter which right-hand lane, did you say?
You can do, yeah. And then you can just take up the right hand lane like the other one. Saves you having to do the lane change when you get around the corner. So we're going to go right at the next roundabout. Please. And we'll head on up to Asda, go left there. It's annoying when they do that, isn't it?
Don't indicate.
How did that go, do you think?
There's probably maybe one or two other opportunities I could have done, but I would have had to move fast.
Yeah.
Because I could have used the bus to cover me, but then that Jeep came out quite fast, so...
It did, you're quite right. Did you say you'd been hesitant there?
More like cautious.
Hesitancy is where you've missed a clear opportunity to go.
Yeah.
And I'm not convinced there's any clear opportunities. Like you say, if you'd probably gone for it, maybe, but it's... You've then got to put your trust in other people.
Yeah.
So we'll follow the signs towards Leeds. It's the second exit.
Second exit, so
Yes, please.
that one over there.
That's all, yeah. Similar story there, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you
Couple of
can't
goals.
tell,
No.
you know, where they're indicating until they come right round the corner and then it's too late then.
It's a lot easier when people do it right, because you can tell what's happening. So it was the same thing, wasn't it? There was a couple of opportunities, but they weren't really clear-cut opportunities.
No.
So right at this roundabout, please. When people come round and then indicate late coming off as well, it doesn't really give you a chance. Further complicated that roundabout and the last one we're at, of course, because as they're coming and they're going to turn, the car coming this way is coming at high speed, so you cannot really, you know, they're kind of slingshotting through, so they're not really the opportunity. Not spotted.
Just edging forward every 2
He was.
seconds.
You were ready for him though. You were ready. If we go left at these traffic lights, does that take us down to Featherstone?
Yeah.
Should we try that?
Yeah.
I'm getting a way around. Cut along the bottom and back up through past Norman and we'll stay that way maybe.
Yeah.
Some different roads. I've been this way before once. Not much further road towards Featherstone.
Well, this is a busy roundabout.
Not a soul about. So do you think you cope with all that up to here then?
Alright. Not in panic, so it's okay.
You think you made the right decisions when you needed to make them?
Yeah. I'd rather be more cautious than just go off. I'm going to say, let's just go.
It's tricky when you're in that kind of traffic. You know, when the people leaving the roundabout are signalling really late and it's fast moving. A very fine line between hesitancy and being safe. I always think that my reading of hesitancy is when you've missed a clear-cut opportunity to go. If it's one of those, that's not hesitancy. I can't even say it. That's not hesitancy. It's a bit of follow the road towards Normanton. It makes such a difference as when you're coming up there and those people were indicating properly. You knew what was going on. Good. Cool.
Featherstone, yeah? Or Normanton?
Yeah, we'll go first. Sorry. I lost my bearings for a second there.
Oh, going to the side of thing.
That was the thing, yeah, we had a disadvantage when we're over this hill, because I'm never 100% sure when we are. Well, that's okay, because you always know.
Yeah. I'd rather go right up into Norman, it was both guesswork.
Yeah. finish on Friday. 4:30 again.
Yeah. Are you working all day Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running a course this week. So I can do the same again, pick you up on Friday if that
Yeah.
suits. So Jimmy will come over and get you as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know weekdays I have to get bus.
Alright.
Something on weekends it picks me up.
Not for long. I know if we go ahead of the traffic lights, that takes us down into Station
Road.
Road. Which way does it go if we go right?
It goes down bypassing where all them roundabouts are. The
Oh,
practice
right.
roundabouts, it goes down there.
You want to dodge over that way?
Yeah. You just want me to do more roundabouts, don't you? These are the ones with no bumps on. A bit odd.
Yeah. This is strange. Another part of the world I've not seen before. Broadening my horizons.
I was coming down here at 6:30, so
So is this bit classed as Featherstone or Castleford?
it's north of Featherstone.
North Featherstone, there you
Yeah.
go.
And there's 18 estate on bottom.
Oh, right. Well, I know where this comes out at now.
Yeah.
Is that Acton that's spelled Acton?
Yeah. That one.
Some nice houses, yeah.
too fast, are they?
They are a bit when you consider that the speed limit going past that junction's 30. Do you think there's anybody doing 30 there?
No chance.
And you just choose whichever way you want to go. Take you home. How'd that feel?
Fine.
It's not a fair old speed, isn't it? Or a push bike.
Do well, but
Yeah. Everyone overtake me. I was going to work, coming down from Hilltop at Nottingham down towards Pontefract. I was doing 29. You overtook me. It's just like, well, I've seen it all now.
like green beans.
Yeah, Martina has a yellow one. It's just like,
If I'm gonna get one, it'll be green or yellow.
it's a good car, a nice car to drive. It's certainly bright. Sets me hair fever off.
Just by looking at it.
Yeah. The amount of potholes is just getting ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
route.
Yeah, I think this is Flairway. It takes you all the way down.
It was all mini roundabouts last night. Oh, we went on the other road, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So is this kind of just sort of cutting the corner off from where the traffic lights are at the top?
Yeah. Means you've got to do another one of those awkward pull-outs that it's so fond of on Castleford Road. There you get to pull out.
I mean, it is a tricky road because of the amount of traffic and the speed of the traffic. Say that again. Bit of proactive defensive there, kind of like it. I'm coming through, get anywhere.
I thought, well, I've let one of you through. I need to get out as well, so...
Well, it's a means of giving a signal, isn't it? You know, you ease out, that says to them,
That you want to come out.
you want to come through. And then they make the decision if they're going to wait for you or they're not. And then you act accordingly. Them's the rules. And you can see that how your position encouraged them to just tuck in and allow you through.
Yeah.
Well, you don't force the issue, it's alright.
Not like some people.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. It's going round here.
Is he going to wait for you? I think he might be, you know.
Because he's got to have quite a wide swing.
Yep. So that kind of does you a favour, doesn't it? Either that or somebody pressing the button on the lights would be the things. Good, well done. Cool under pressure.
I wish I'd run him down on purpose. We're going home now?
Yeah, can you? Oh dear. New road markings at the end of the street.
No. No, they weren't there this morning.
Also, I've just done it today.
They must have done because I wasn't there when I walked out, so...
So apart from anything else, it's been good practice today because it's a drive home at the time you'll normally be driving home.
Yeah.
Gotta get used to it. Quite a bit of traffic there. So how do you think that went? Obviously we're back a little early, but we'll add that to the next time.
Fine.
Okay.
Really?
Anything you would have done different? Anything you feel that you might be able to improve on, or no is an okay answer?
Maybe go down to second.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you come to go around roundabouts, sometimes I went around them in third and it was tad fast.
Okay.
But
Did he control it?
Yeah.
Second would have maybe just held you a little,
Yeah.
possibly. Is there any other advantage you get from being in second, do you think?
You've got more time to sort of process everything, sort of thing.
How about when it comes time to go on as well? Does that make a bit of a difference, you think?
Yeah, because if you're in third, it kind of goes.
So the second just gives you that little bit more usable power, but it's not been. Has it been something that's caused you an issue, or is it just something
No,
that you would
not
maybe tweak? Okay. Now I've done my very best to be quiet today.
I noticed. Like, oh, he's not talking as much.
Just think, you have no idea how hard that is for me. So how do you think you did?
Yeah, fine.
We had quite a lot of traffic, didn't we?
Yeah. Apart from that roundabout when there wasn't a person around.
I know, amazing. Well, we hit the first two roundabouts. I thought, you can never get straight out here. And I thought that would be a price to pay for this later. And I never thought about it. And that Acton one, until we come down the end, I thought, this is going to be tough to get out. Just because of the speed of the traffic.
Yeah.
And of course, the time of night we are, the amount of traffic. So how do you feel about that then?
Fine, because I sat and waited.
Yeah. So, I mean, is there anything you feel that you need to work on? Or do you think we're about right? I mean, it's something you can ponder before Friday as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Well, have a think about it. I mean, I'm sat at this side of the car thinking, decision making's good. You're picking things up, you're reacting to things that are around you. The roundabouts where we did get out, apart from that one where the ones where there was nobody there, it was mostly to do with the fact that you'd timed your approach.
Yeah.
And that you'd got it.
First few I did, yeah.
Yeah.
And when I went to that one that you thought you'd never get it in here, I was sort of like thinking, 20 mile an hour, thinking, if I just keep going like this, and then I can just sort of sneak my way in and go around.
That's good. You're fitting in with your surroundings. And from this side, I'll ask you the question in a second, but from this side, it looks like you're in total control of everything.
Yeah.
How does it feel at your side?
Yeah.
Cool. That's all we want, isn't it? Really, what's happened now is that
Just start controlling them out there. You go here, you go there, let me out.
stop. Everything that you're doing now is starting to happen just automatically. You're not really thinking about it; it just happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's a great place to be. Because when it comes time for a test, you can just go and just do what you normally do. And part of the problem running into tests is everybody wants to give you advice, and they're all doing it for the right reasons. And they are, aren't they? I'll tell you what you need to do.
People doing it.
I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to be sure you do this, mind. And if you get that examiner with the glasses, you've got to make absolutely sure.
I already said that.
It's a nonsense. These stories are started by people who failed the test.
Yeah.
Because you never hear anybody say, well, actually, I failed my test because I drove like a bit of a pillock.
No.
Nobody
My
says
cousin was
that.
exactly the same.
Just
He was
say,
adamant
"Oh."
that he failed his test because of where he was from, and the examiner didn't like people from around that area. Even though when it all came out, he was speeding on his test, and he were doing this, that, and other. And it's like, yeah, Charlie, of course you did.
Well, it's just more convenient to do that, isn't it? It's because it's the harsh reality of when if you fail a test,
You've done something wrong.
you've got to admit that I didn't do very well there. That's not an easy thing to do. But you just need to when it comes to the time, just turn up and do what you do. Don't think about more of this, less of that, do this, do that. Just do what you do and make the decisions based on what you've got in front of you, because your decision-making skills are excellent. I think we're in good nick.
Cool.
Good nick. I didn't realise. I know, it's a very poor joke. I've been quiet for a long time. I've got to make up for it now. So I'll see you, same place on Friday?
Friday.
4:30. Excellent. Do some manoeuvres maybe?
Yeah.
But you can have a think about what
I've
you
got a
want
car
to do.
park. Just draw some lines. I'll
Right.
get paint. I get Andy meant to get paint and I'll draw lines on car park.
Make me a parking bay. We're going to maybe come across to... I think we'll maybe come across
There's
to...
a uptown anyway and stuff like that, and that's usually quite empty.
Oh, that's true. Okay, well, if we head directly here, we can maybe do our manoeuvres around here. There's some junctions up the top of here where we did some stuff before, isn't there? We can maybe reverse there.
Yeah. Oh, there's
that one
Aldi
that's
and
up
Windsors
there?
in Castleford as well. Right back at the station.
Oh yeah,
Which
we
is
could
like
do that on the way
big
across,
colours,
couldn't we?
yeah.
There you go. There's a plan. Excellent. Well done. Job's a good one.